Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Silly Casual with Kelly, Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Hello. Thanks for joining, Kelly.
You
I
are
love
more than
it.
welcome, my friend. Thank you for the invite.
I love it. Ooh. So,
It was me doing my Vogue impersonation that I
oh,
don't know how to do.
there you go. There you go. I'm Tarot Stash. Everybody make sure you like and subscribe. You know the routine. It's free. So,
Yes.
hey, this silly casual has morphed into many things.
It has. And I
So
just want to say that without even realizing, we are slightly coordinated in our outfits.
I can't help it. It just happens
It
naturally.
does. It does just happen naturally.
So
When you are connected, these things occur.
there
Yes.
you go. There you go. And Ben was going to be here, but has had some family stuff. Richie was going to be here, not feeling well. So, but wish everybody good stuff, man.
Absolutely.
It's a weird time. So
It is a weird time. Rosie is in her crate, losing her mind. So if you hear the barking,
it's
so
not Mark. It's Rosie. I mean,
that
right?
was good.
Well, of course. I mean, this is a silly casual. We're
We
going to go
need to
off the rails
clarify
a
these
little
things
bit.
for sure.
Yeah. So let's say hi to some people.
Sure.
Hershey,
Hi, people.
the
Sorry,
shadow.
what did you say?
Rita
Hi,
is
some
here.
people. Hi, some people.
Hi, some people. Oh gosh.
God,
Lisa Rhodes. Hello. Beth.
I'll just keep
Fazio
doing this.
Rising. Maruda. You're just going to keep doing that. You need tiny hands.
I'm not sure if you're aware. I do have tiny hands.
Yes.
Not
but-
as tiny as your hands, but my hands are tiny. I have the hands of an 8-year-old. Like, all joking aside, I really
well,
do.
what's the 8-year-old doing without their hands?
You'd have to ask the 8-year-old.
These are my tiny hands. This
My
is
hand,
Maruda.
my hands aren't that much bigger. I mean, okay.
Hi,
Let's just
Maruda.
take a
Good to see
card.
you.
Let's just take a card and look. I
Oh,
mean,
geez. You know, and the card is probably, if we put it up to my head, it'd probably be this big. She's trying to make a point. It's not working. Welcome
look.
to Silly Casual,
Put your
where
head
Carol
down.
goes off the rails. There you go. Beth is here. Hello.
Hi, Beth. Sorry.
Angela Carter.
Hi, Angela. Do you guys know that Angela is my backstage practice partner? When I learned tarot, she was my behind the scenes coordinator, assistant, BFF.
Does she know this?
Of course, she was present, so I hope she's aware.
Well, I didn't know.
I wanted to mention because it's important to give the people that support us in a way that other people don't know a shout out. She has a very special place in my heart. And when I did my channelversary, I gave her a special mention in the little video that I did, because if it wasn't for her, I don't know that I would be able to read in this format.
Sure.
She helped me sort of bridge that gap. So shout out to my friend Angela.
Woohoo! I love it. Woohoo! And then Richie is here.
Hello,
Can't be with us. He's feeling better, I hope. And he says hi, everyone. And oh, Lynn Hayes is here. Hello, Lynn.
Hayes.
Good to see you. Oh, you like that new opening?
Yes, I enjoyed it immensely.
You know what? I went to this weird thing where it was like David Lynch met up with the Smurfs and Walt Disney and were put into a blender and then poured out into these rooms where it was so weird. I took so many photos. It's really, really incredible.
I love it.
So,
do you not love getting creative like that?
You love getting creative like that?
No, I'm saying, do you not love having that moment where you can just sort of channel all that?
Absolutely.
All that energy?
Absolutely. And Debbie Aquarius Owl is here. Hello. And oh, look, Pia's Life. Hello. And just getting caught up. So definitely did definitely doing the YouTube.
Hershey.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kathy Tortoiseshell Moon. Looking forward to some silliness. Well, good. And please help us define the silliness. Post some odd and weird, semi-inappropriate stuff in the chat, and we'll respond to it.
Excellent. Inappropriate. I'm here for it.
Semi-inappropriate. Yeah. Oof. Hypnocity
Hi,
here.
Hypnocity.
I've probably missed some people. Oh, here you go. It's retrograde and other weird shit for the shizzle.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm covered.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
This won't fit in my bra, so I have to hold on to it in my hand.
Get a bigger bra.
Right. Sure.
You're
Then it
going to
would be
need a
around
bigger
my
bra
It
instead
would
of
be around my knees. We don't need that. Nobody came to see that.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to back up from my desk. I'd be back here. Sorry, friends. I apologize.
I don't know what's going on, people. We're literally off the rails. Okay.
See, you used to say that it was Ben's fault that I would go off the rails. It's actually just who I am.
Well, Ben's not here. Richie's not here. It's both of their faults. But
Right.
that's not true. It's usually my doing. I'm usually the one that drives us off road.
Richie says I need a retrograde bra. If you can find me one, I'll take it. Take you.
Ooh, Callie Healer is here. Hello.
Hi, Callie Healer.
Pamela Batchelor. Hello. And again,
Hello, Pamela.
This is the silly casual. And
Gerald is the casual part. I'm the silly part. We brought them together. No.
There you go. I mean, and we can go slightly off road, off the rails. I have some possibility of things. But
fasten your seatbelts, friends. Put your helmet on.
There you go. Keep your head and arms inside the ride at all times. Linda Kelser is here. Hello, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
And okay. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh, I love Toadstool Tarot's comment. Hi, just tuned in to talk of stadium seat bras with long range view, huh? No.
Chris, Elemental Cartomancy is here. Hello. Just talk of stadium seat bras with long range view, huh? Well,
adjust the focus of the screen.
It's okay. Brian, Blushing Nerd Tarot is here. Hardcore work lurking today.
Nice.
I used to be a manager, so looking at people working just fascinated me.
I have a little, can I just for a moment? So a lot, because I'm older than dirt. So back in the day when I was
I can always mute you if you don't want to talk.
That's true. You could mute me. Hey, that could be fun. You could mute me and people could try to guess what I said. No.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like the whisper challenge on that Jimmy Kimmel does, or Jimmy Fallon does. Anywho, so where I was going with this is back in the day when I used to work in the office, we weren't allowed to speak. We weren't allowed to put our jacket on the back of our chair. We had rules, serious rules. And one of the ladies in the office, and there wasn't very many of us, but one of the ladies in the office decided it would be fun on a Friday afternoon to play bingo via email.
Oh, uh-huh.
I have told this story before. And anyway, in the excitement of the bingo game, somebody yelled out, bingo! And we all got in trouble.
I love that because there used to, do you remember Palm Pilots?
Yes, I do.
So there was a game that during a meeting you could play meeting bingo.
Oh, okay.
And they would randomly fill in words, and then when you heard them, you actually clicked.
I love it.
People would get a bingo. So
I love it.
Awesome. And Hershey said, I used to love people working when I was a bartender because they worked on a fun stage, had a pole and lights. So pretty. There you go. Did you see me working, Hershey? What?
Well, it's funny that Hershey brings that up because yet again, I have another story. So My husband and I
Kelly
were,
has another story,
I
everybody.
know, shocking. Brace yourselves. No, we were looking at houses, and there was a picture of this bathroom. It had a pole right in front of the toilet, not to the side of the toilet, floor to ceiling pole. And from the angle that it was taken at, it was like, now, what is that about? Come to find out that it is someone who needs assistance, and I guess, you know, getting the proper equipment wasn't an option, so they decided to put in this. It looked like a steel beam to hold up a house, actually, in the middle of the bathroom. Anyway, it would have been very convenient, because at any point, you know how they talk about the triangle in a kitchen, that you need to be equal distance between the fridge, the stove, and the sink. Well, this was like a triangle for the bathroom. So it was, the pole was equal distance from the toilet, the tub, and the sink. And I thought, you know, you could just swing from place to place. Anyway, the bathroom would be fun. We didn't buy a house, just saying. In case any inquiring minds wanted to know, we did not buy that home.
I love it. Kelly's like, whoa. Okay, I'm going to do
much.
something. I'm going to invite people if they want to join us. So
because Gerald doesn't want to talk to me.
yeah, that's totally right. So if you'd like to join, you know, join us.
Woo!
We'll be a little weird. Okay, so I have a question for you. Oh, Kella Foresight is here. Hello.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What did Beth say earlier? There was Beth said something about a weird. Where is it? I didn't star it.
Oh, my eyes are watering.
Retrograde and other weird shit for the shizzle.
Yeah,
that's a great word.
Chisel or retrograde or the weird.
I love the word shizzle.
Chisel.
There you go. Yeah, a little striptease before the potty.
I mean, why not?
Well, okay, so it's there if people want to join. It's all good.
All of a sudden, it'll be like whack-a-mole on the screen. Right?
Whack-a-mole. Okay, so I have a strange question for you, Kelly.
Bring it.
What is let me see. What's the oddest job you never had but you thought about having?
I want to be the person that names the paint chips.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the job I want. I want to know that, like we're, you know, like, just imagine going through the process of going into like a manager or a supervisor or a boss and saying to them, I need to go to XYZ places or place for inspiration for, you know, the upcoming season of paint, you know, because I'm getting ready to pick the color of the year kind of thing. So I need to go to, and I mean, imagine the possibilities. I mean, it would be amazing, right?
I saw back in the day when I had cable. I don't have cable, but they were talking about the decorating shows. Is there someone to help? It is there to help someone off of the. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Oh, well, and see, I tell you, Robin said, would you be willing to settle for naming nail polish or makeup palettes? I tell you, some OPI has some of the best names for stuff. It's quite funny, but I was watching a show, decorating show, and you know the color avocado. It was very big in the 70s.
I was there. I had some of that stuff.
Yeah. The color is still around. They now call it oh God, oh shoot, I just lost it. It's that green paste that you have with sushi. What's that green hot? It's Japanese horseradish. Somebody please help.
Don't know.
Somebody please. Hershey wants, you know, how fast paint dries.
Is that a job? Does someone actually do that?
Wasabi, thank you. Wasabi. Wasabi, wasabi, wasabi. So they call it wasabi now. And yeah, OPI colors are great. So
Not Your Waitress. Wow, that's a hilarious name. I love it.
this is called How Does My Zen Garden Grow?
That is also an interesting question.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sylvia,
Hi, Sylvia.
hi. And Marina's. Welt, it's
Hi,
good to see
Marinas.
you. I love that. So, okay, so I asked you what was the
Do you want
your
to know the craziest job I ever had?
yes.
Because it's right up there with some of the things that we've been talking about. So back in the day, I had a job at a gun club, and I was 15 years old. And what I don't, I mean, I don't necessarily, I don't know if I look like an outdoor girl, but I am an outdoor girl my whole life. I love nature, I love fishing and all that kind of stuff. And my father belonged to a sportsman's club where, we are all about preserving nature and animals and, hunting and fishing in a respective way. Anyway, so through that association of my father working, being part of that sportsman's club, I found out about this job opportunity, and I went to work at a local gun club. And my job was to put the clay pigeons on the machine when people were skeet shooting. So when people are skeet shooting and they yell
Oh
pull,
yeah.
and the clay pigeon shoots out and off it goes. I didn't realize that this is like a lean-to, literally, built into the ground that is dark and damp, and there's bugs crawling around, and you literally are sitting in a seat that looks similar to what you would see in a female examination that we have to do, where your legs are in stirrups. And this machine, anyway, that was my job. I lasted one shift, and when it was over, when the shooting was over, we were asked to go out into the field and collect all the clay pigeons that weren't broken, and they would give us 25 cents per case. And I went inside and phoned my mom and said, "You need to come and get me."
Yeah, that was something we had. I think it was triple. It was like the there was in my hometown there was a national skeet shooting. It was like the AAA or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And I had friends that worked it over the summer.
Yeah.
So,
It was a lot. I was like 14 or 15 years old, and I was like,
well, yeah, that's exactly the job. That's
yeah.
that's exactly who they want. But
Well,
okay,
because we're,
so
14 or 15-year-olds are the only people that would be hungry to do that kind of work.
they just want to be out of the house. Beth Espazio Rising said, Kelly, I kind of had that job, naming paint. My friend's hubby worked for Benjamin Moore and came home with the new colors we named.
I love it.
Love that.
Well,
Love that.
my mom, so my mother used to work for Sherwin-Williams. And one year I had the distinct pleasure of driving one of the salesmen around because he lost his license and so I was his driver, and one day we had to go out, like they had the account for one of the local papers here in Toronto, and we had to drive around and look at all the mailboxes and try to figure out the color, because it was like a custom color company.
Of course.
Yeah. So I used to be a part of the formula making without knowing I was part of the formula making, and I just thought like that was the coolest job ever.
Nice. Robin said, my most humiliating job was a janitor in an elementary school, cleaning out little boys' journals. I only lasted a day. Back trouble from repetitive leaning over. That low.
Ew.
Wow.
Just ew.
Okay. So
oh, Maruda. Did you see
Ricky
Maruda?
said nice nail polish color. Cream of wasabi. I love it. And Marina's okay. So I'm curious about what everybody's favorite nail polish or varnish color would be. What would they call it? What would you call it? So the oddest job that I never had was when I was in college. A friend of mine was working her way through college as a dancer, as an erotic dancer, and I was making some clothes at the time, and she wanted me to make clothes for her and for the other women at the strip
Wow.
place. Excuse me, the exotic dancing place.
Right.
And we talked about it, and we were talking about exactly what is needed in the garments, and all of that stuff. It never came to fruition. I never did it, but I think it was
That would have been fun, I would think.
fun. It was kind of fun. And by the way, I did see. Hang on, let's see. Jonathan Daly is here, and this just in. I'm a guest on Jonathan Daly tomorrow morning, Pacific, in the afternoon, because we're going to do readings. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing a medium Betsy Palmer since she's not available. So,
Beautiful.
anyhow, go figure. All right. So, oh yeah, Maruta, that sounds great.
That's why I said ew. That's a lot.
Ew. I worked at Holiday gas station and swept the parking lot.
I used to work at a gas station, and the worst part of that job was testing the gas levels. So you would have to take the dipstick and drop it down into the tanks in the ground. And I mean, honestly, I like the smell of gasoline. I know it's random, FYI, but that was a lot when you used to have to do that. Because the stick is like 20 feet long. I mean, it's not like a ruler.
Here's the thing: is when you've done a job like that. I was a janitor in a print shop through high school, and it informed my appreciation for people and what they do.
Yes,
I just
it lends itself to the grass is greener, right? We can often walk into a place or an office or whatever and think like, wow, that would be a fun job to do, just based on what you see or what your perception is. But we really have no idea what people are doing behind the scenes.
Debbie's uncle used to be a pin setter at a bowling alley in the 30s. That's cool. And Debbie, was the wedding shower this weekend? Because that means that the wedding is coming up, right? I think this is very exciting. Okay, so Chris's color would be Gothic Midnight. Very nice.
I think mine would be something like, I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks that it would have something to do with cats, and that I'm not even going to go there, because this is a silly casual, and you never know what we could come up with. But I would also think that a tarot name would be fun, like Tarot Temptation, and it would be like a deep, bloody kind of burgundy, reddy kind of color.
Well, let's just say if more people like and subscribe, Kelly would tell us what the name of that cat themed nail polish would be.
Yeah.
You need 5 people to subscribe to your channel. She's watching, so go over.
I would appreciate any subscribers. I appreciate all my subscribers because I'm on my way to 1,000, as is Gerald. And so
Unicorn Pearl, a rainbow sparkly creamy white. Ooh.
I love that, Maruta. That sounds actually really pretty. It reminds me. It makes me think of like the birthday cake confetti.
Oh yeah. Jonathan said Emerald Ocean, Lava, Turquoise Sky, and Midnight Purple.
Beautiful.
That's a really long name for a nail polish. I mean, I did say over, just one, but are you like, are you like overachieving or something?
Jonathan's really thinking. He's taking this very seriously.
Emerald Ocean, Lava, Turquoise Sky, and Midnight Purple.
I love it. Did you see that Toadstool Tarot said that he wouldn't mind being a mattress tester? Can you guys hear Rosie? That's her in her crate saying hi.
Oh, thank you. It was going to be fun. And I also, when I went back to school for some fashion design, I was going to design clothes for women that actually were alive and that were various sizes and had curves and shapes and breasts and thighs. You know, it's like, it's amazing. Okay, so Beth said weirdest job, waitress at a strip joint. I didn't know it was a strip joint. I came in with long tie-dye dress. I lasted 3 nights. I threw a drink in a customer's face because he slapped my ass. Well, that's good, but yeah, okay.
I love it. Let us congratulate you for standing up to that kind of abuse. That's nonsense.
Yeah. Okay. I think fun.
I used to be a waitress when I was in college, and
Snuffleupagus. Do you remember Snuffleupagus?
Mr. Snuffleupagus, absolutely, yes. From Sesame Street.
Yes.
When I used to work in a bar, like a dinner theater that had a drag show on the weekends, and it was a friend of my mom's who owned the establishment, and he needed help on a New Year's Eve night, and myself and my high school boyfriend at the time, he was a waiter. I'd never been a waitress or served or worked in a restaurant or anything of that nature, and it came up in conversation that they needed help, and so we agreed that we would do that, and so we did. And somehow through the course of that evening, somehow I became an employee without realizing that I was an employee. So anyways, I show up, and it was pretty easy because there was only like 5 things on the menu, and you had to have like everything off the table by a particular certain time of night, right? So the show could begin. And you worked in partners, so there was a food person and a drink person, right? And so the food person got off early, and it was lovely. Hey, Jeannie, I'll do chunky. And long story short, I show up. My partner is the first boy that I've ever kissed. Was my somebody that I met in grade 5, or someone that I went to school with in grade 5. So that was just weird. That was my partner. And my line was that I was new. I would tell everyone I'm new, you know, and then I would get good tips. And then one night a customer called me out, and he said, I've been here before and you were my waitress, so you're not that new. And he didn't give me anything. And I was very, very, very upset. And I quit. It wasn't for me. As nice as I am, it wasn't for me.
Okay. And Jonathan, and Chris has put in your...
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Your thing. If anybody wants to join us and join in this silly fun, please do so. And Callie Hiller said, I'm going to subscribe now. I'm up to 20 subscribers, and I'm one of them.
Nice.
So, okay. So let me get caught back up on this lovely chat. Okay.
Hi, Calla Lizzie.
Calla Lizzie's here. Hello. Okay. I'm going to unstar that. Okay. And here you go. Brian said, my color would be neon glow in the dark green, called 3 Mile Island Technician.
That's cute. I like it.
That's good. That's good. And Robin wouldn't mind being a mattress tester. I mean, yeah, I agree.
Do you think that Len? I just thought of what's that? Oh gosh, what's that?
Have you gotten 5 subscribers yet? Because people want this cat colored nail polish. You better bring it, Kelly.
Well, I just thought of another. I just thought Baton End would be the name of a nail polish that I could create, and it would be like an iridescent-y kind of white, creamy, kind of luminescent, pearly kind of thing. Baton End.
Baton End.
Yeah. Do you want to see the end of
OnlyFans? No, I don't want to see the end of Baton.
The end of a baton.
No, I don't. And Debbie did say that the showers yesterday.
I love it.
60 days, and she's amazing from what you've said. So,
woohoo! In 60 days, congratulations.
So, oh look, and Pia's Life said, I found so many great channels this way. It's true. It's true. Thank you, Chris. Wait a minute. I'm still getting used to this mouse.
Sure.
So, ooh. Cashmere
Ooh,
dreamy.
nice, Sylvia.
Ooh, doesn't that just
Yes, it does.
look soft? It's like
That sounds like a really awesome dessert. It sounds like the name
cashmere
of like
dreamy.
a yarn that you could just imagine, knitting or crocheting a beautiful blanket or throw.
Mhm.
That lends itself to a lot of things. Oh my God, a sweater for the winter. Hello, I'm a Canadian. I would buy that sweater just on the name.
You're a Canadian, eh?
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 A boot.
There you go. It definitely is. It's the Hawaiian suite of colors. Yeah. Real women. Yes. Yes. Like women that you see on the street that you know.
Yep.
Oh, look. Chris is like, she's at 970. Can we get her to 1,000?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There's 32 people watching currently. Please go check and make sure that you are subscribed.
Do you
And
do you mind,
then
Gerald,
stay subscribed, people.
sorry. Do you mind if I excuse myself for one moment while I go and get my dog before she
Go ahead,
loses her
just hide your
early mind?
camera. We'll
All right.
talk about you while you're gone.
Excellent.
So, and mom dropped a tray of drinks on a customer's lap for touching her backside. Yeah. So, overachiever and threw out 4 colors. Yes. Never dare take a waitress job. I knew somebody's plate would end up in his lap. Gerald, I don't think I would have lasted long anyway because I kept telling all the women to get grants to go to college as I was welcome. I was as welcome as a union organizer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did I say, oh, Calla Lizzie, I did say hi. Hi. I had an OPI shade called Tickle My Francie, which I bought just for the name. It was a pretty boring color, but still, what a good name. I mean, it's all in the marketing, isn't it? So, ooh. My color, mellow yellow. Nice. Look at Rosie. She just wanted to be with you.
Okay, don't give me a wet willy, please. Don't give me a wet willy.
Well, it'd be a wet Rosie. And we're back to the color of the cat nail polish.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Jackie's Crystal Moon is here. Hello.
Jackie.
Again, if anybody wanted to join us, the link's in the chat. Oh, kindness and light. My nail polish would be Moonlight Mystic, an opal silver shine. Ooh, nice.
That would be lovely.
Hershey said, I love working at entertainment clubs. I worked them for 8 of my 12 years of bartending, both male and female. Made lots of money and never took anything off. I was a naughty librarian. There you go. Ooh, Linda de Gonzalez is here. Hello.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, look, there's some love. Pia's Life has got Cali Healer up to 22.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh, on a clear, that's called Twilight.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that. Aw. Showing the love, people.
We appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
Wasabi is a cute name for a dog. I could see that. Ooh, Hypnocity, Sears Purple Sparkle.
That's pretty.
Love that.
You could use your picture there, Hypnocity, because you can sort of see that purpley sort of iridescent quality.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Shoe bottom bubble gum. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay. Digging in the dirt for a deep brown. There you go.
Digging in the dirt. I love it. Warm.
There's a great Peter Gabriel song called Digging in the Dirt. Have you ever listened to it?
No.
It's really a good song. It's when Peter Gabriel back in the 90s, and I cannot remember the name of it, the name of the album. It was after Us. But I did a song called Digging in the Dirt.
Recently, I heard Harry Styles do Peter Gabriel, his Sledgehammer song. He was on the Howard Stern show. Oh my goodness. So he did a really good job.
Love it. Nail polish, a brownish nail, tan nail polish with a hint of gold. Moroccan Nights. Ooh.
Nice.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Ooh, I wonder what this nail polish would be called. Thwarp. Wonder what color that would be. Oh, I've broken Kelly. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Oh, here you go. Naughty Librarian, courtesy of Hershey the Shallow.
I love it.
Yes. Ooh, Twisted Sushi is here.
Hello, Twisted
Hello.
Sushi.
Hello, hello.
I love that name.
My
That's
favorite.
actually a really cool name for a nail polish, is Twisted Sushi.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so Twisted Sushi, Quantum Love for All. What we're talking about is if you were to name, or what is the name of your ideal nail polish or nail varnish? What's it called? So, so what would if Twisted Sushi were a nail polish color, nail varnish color? What would it look like? Calla Lizzie, my favorite nail polish at the moment is INLP, After Midnight, a Prussian blue with lots of sparkles. Ooh.
Beautiful. I don't wear nail polish, so.
Oh, Jonathan said he met a little Frenchie yesterday, and she was named Miso.
Cute.
Ooh, a copper pink color with tons of sparkles.
Oh, I like it.
Mud Pie Adam. Okay, somebody knows Calla Lizzie. Thank you. You know the song. Oh, and Robin suggested maybe Fantastic.
I love it.
Yeah, but what color would it be, Twisted Sushi?
I'm imagining something with a beautiful swirl, or like sort of like something. Have you ever seen when they do like they pour a bunch of like old nail polishes into a container, and then you dip a vase or some sort of bowl or decorative object in your home into that nail polish, and then you pull it out and it looks very like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not really tie dye, but it's like that. Like it's all striped and
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, we have this just in. Twisted Sushi is a lime green with big pink and orange sparkles.
Ooh. Sounds like a summer drink that I want to have.
Oh yeah, it could be. Okay. Oh, there you go. A nail polish named Remove Her.
Oh, that's funny. I love it.
Ooh, peeling rubber, black for black marks.
Yeah.
Okay, heavy on the glitter for thwarp. Silver flecks with in a vibrant purple or vibrant pink. Thwarp would have to be a rainbow, iridescent, and a gold sheen. And so that's cool.
Have a drink.
That. Ooh, yeah. There you go. I mean, this just in. I mean, just make sure you give credit to Twisted Sushi, Quantum Love for All, to make sure that, I mean, you give credit to where credit is due. Oh, thank you. Calla Lizzie said, Digging in the Dirt is off of Us, which is a great album. Ooh, how about Magnetic Magenta?
Pretty. I'm all about purple colors.
Love that. Love that. Okay, getting caught up on the chat. See if, just so that everybody understands, everything, all things are crazy because of retrograde and other weird shit for shizzle.
Yep.
And I'm on Jonathan's channel tomorrow.
I'm on Allie's channel tonight at 6.
You are, yes.
I are.
You ours is. You ours is.
I are too.
Ooh, could that be a series of Star Wars colors too?
Maybe. Hershey says, "Don't touch me there" for a light amber color. I love it.
What?
Hershey.
Purple nurple.
This is a daytime show.
and Calla Lizzie, I think that's some weed I bought, Robin.
I love it.
For entertainment purposes only.
Okay, so let's put a fun twist on the nail polish thing. So if we could think of some
Stormtrooper white.
I love it. If we could think of some like movie characters in a movie. Like, for example, if I said I am creating nail polish called Spicoli's Van, what would you think that color would be?
Spicoli Span?
Spicoli's Van, V-A-N.
Should I know Spicoli's van?
Spicoli? You don't know who Spicoli is?
If Ben were here, he would give me a look. He's probably looking at me right now.
Going. He's trying to help you. He's doing this to you. He's going, Gerald.
Using his tiny hands at the, going, Gerald.
Fast Times at Ridgemount High. Spicoli was like a lifetimer at high school, and when he would get out of his van, it would be like all kinds of smoke from him smoking pot in his van.
Oh, apparently Pat McGrath has Star Wars ash shadows. They're fabulous. You got it through, so that's good to me. Okay.
Smoky gray.
Effervescent shizzle. An earthy brown with hints of gold.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say.
Yeah. Hooked on phonics worked for me. No.
Sith Lord Lightning is a great iridescent purple nail polish.
Never heard of it, but that sounds pretty.
Smoky gray. A dirt brown van with a swirly paint on the sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Smoky Van Dyke brown.
Deb is like, I know who Spicoli is.
Oh, look, and Purple Elephant Deb H is out of lurking mode to say, I know who Spicoli is.
Yep.
So,
it was a great movie, Fast Time at Ridgemount High.
I haven't seen it. I don't think I ever saw it. So, okay, Wizard of Oz would be a mix of rainbow and black and white. Yes, very well said. Wizard of Oz theme would be awesome. Movie nail polish. Fasten your seatbelts.
Mm-hmm. Days of Thunder or Top Gun.
Well, yes, of course she even knows how to spell it. I mean, come on, it's Deb. I mean, of course she knows how to spell it properly. So, I mean, come on. Okay. All my color names are creations of my imaginations.
I love it.
Well, what color would that be? All my color names are creations of my imagination or creation of my imagination. That needs to be like an opalescent green or something like that. Ooh, flying monkey tails.
Nice.
Thank you, Linda.
For example, what would risky business be? What color would risky business be, do you think?
Okay. I'm going to get caught up in chat while people are doing this.
Yep.
Hershey, the Shadow Reader, said, what color would the Nothing be from Nether Ending Story? Never seen that.
What does it matter, sweetheart?
Upside down hot dog. Or it would go in black and white and then turn rainbow, Robin. Yeah. Vapor. Ooh, clear Hershey. Okay.
Clear. Wrong clear, sorry.
Beige Hugger Fuchsia. Oh, that's true. Risky business would be white. Isn't that true? It'd be white. It'd be white with a side of tidy whitey's color. Right? And Robin said, I don't know what color risky business would be, but a cut of the profits would be Scientology.
Yeah. Okay, can I just say to that point that Robin just made, and I don't know if this is appropriate for this chat or not, but I have often thought about some of the programs that I've watched on Scientology, and thought to myself that the way that Scientology, for entertainment purposes only, in the movies and the different things that you see, is set up very much like what is sort of happening in the U.S. political spectrum, in terms of like building a following on a false base, on a false set of facts and altered facts. And I think it's really interesting. One day we'll have a conversation about it if I can find someone to conversate with me about it. You're welcome to come, Robin, if you would like. I would be fascinated to do that.
Well, yeah, you haven't had Robin on your channel yet.
I have not. Robin, would you like to come to my channel?
There you go. Stay tuned. But in order to know if it happens, you have to like and subscribe to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot, because there's got to be what? How many more do you need before we get to hear the color?
The confetti and the cannon, the confetti. What do you call it? The cannon, confetti cannon. Go off. I gotta
well,
get
and
one
then
of those.
and then
That was
and
great.
then the kitty cat colors.
Yes, the kitty cat colors.
Ooh, it happened one night.
Oh, I
Vintage
love it.
collection. Ooh,
And that was a great movie, by the way.
Yes, of
Phoebe
course.
Cates rocks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young lady.
Okay, Calla Lizzie said white, Kelly. Risky business is tidy whitey white. Actually, I think tidy whitey white would be hilarious.
That would be a cute one, yeah.
And did I say hi to Regina's Tarot? Hi, Regina.
Hi, Regina.
Okay, just getting caught up on the chat because I've been marking a whole bunch of these stuff. And remember, retrograde and other weird shit for the shizzle.
Do we need to do like a 7th inning stretch while you catch up?
Well, actually, what I'm wondering is and Regina Tarot can verify this. Is retrograde and other weird shit for the shizzle? Was that a Tuckbox Rage album that was from the rave movement? That was a combination of rap and something like that. I don't remember that. So, but it's crazy. Okay.
It's crazy. We're crazy. Thank you for joining the crazy.
It's a shizzle silly casual.
And we're here for it. I love that. Hypnocity says rear window frost. I'm all about it.
Ooh, rear window. That's good.
I like it.
Okay, Snoop Dogg. I should probably listen to some Snoop Dogg to be able to do this. Tuckered Out. Oh, yes. Yes. Blood Red could be Nosferatu. That's good.
Cool.
Proud to be crazy. Oh, Retrograde was a controversial Tuckbox Rage album. Okay. Fashizi my nizzy. Did I just insult a bunch of people?
I don't know.
Oh, here you go. If you could pick any skin color, what would it be?
That's interesting question.
Oh, but Regina said nobody can really pinpoint why. It was controversial.
If I could pick any skin color, what would it be? I think that I would have to say well, see, I have two. One would be any kind of like there. Okay, where I grew up, we had a predominantly Indian population in my area, and obviously that covers many parts of, many different races and cultures. However, most of the girls that I went to school with had this amazing sort of skin tone that is not, it's not something that you would see every day. And the dark hair and the dark eyes and this their skin had like a glow to it. I can't really explain it. It looked like, for every white girl that I knew, we wish that we could like tan to get that kind of glow or something, and you couldn't have it. And there was just something very exotic about the color of their skin that I think would be amazing to be. And then my second choice is anything that doesn't freckle.
Some Hypnocity asks, East India or native?
Yeah, it's kind of it's
East Indian.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, Charlotte's here now. Hello, Charlotte. You want to say?
Look. Tortoiseshell Moon. Hi, Charlotte.
Speaking of tortoiseshell.
I would be tortoiseshell. That's good.
My goodness.
Okay, getting caught up in the lovely chat about what people have said.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is what you mean. Morning dew, glossy green is the color you'd be, but that's kind of good. If we do Star Trek, the dress Diana Muldaur wore with all the sensors on it in the episode, there is no truth in beauty. Black and silver sparkles could be blind at destiny.
Right.
Ooh, that's good.
Cool.
Oh, here you go. Twisted sushi. I'd be silvery purple or green.
Yeah.
Oh, proud to be crazy, courtesy of Callie Healer.
Love it.
That. Matte gray. There you go, Callie Healer. I want to look like I'm not going to pronounce this right. Grogu. I've not seen any of them, so sorry. Go ahead and feel free to dislike this so much by hitting the thumbs up twice. So, ooh, turquoise blue.
I love it.
I'm a Casper now, so anything would be an improvement.
Right.
Purple. I'd be purple. Duh. Can't you pick your skin color via tattoo? Yes, to a point.
But don't. I mean, I don't know if tattoos have improved over the course of time, but my father had a tattoo, only one, had my mom's name right here, like right on his arm here, and over the course of time, it blurred and faded so much that you couldn't even figure out what the heck it was saying.
Yeah, you know, in order to get a tattoo, Robin talked about this on his channel. He's got a couple of tattoos, and but tattoos, you need a good artist who knows what is going to happen to the ink under the skin.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Oh, Beth said, Kelly, I'd have J-Lo skin, hard stop.
Yeah, 100%.
There you go. Okay. Oh, there you go. Liked. J-Lo has gorgeous skin color. It's perfect. Yeah. Ooh, mine warm honey. Ooh. Actually, you know, since we're coming up on Beltane, I'm making some honey cakes, which
nice.
You know, warm honey just sounds really good. So tattoos fade, and my tattoos don't look anything like they did when I got them.
Yeah, I don't like pain. I've always thought it might be neat to get a tattoo, but I don't like pain, so it's not something I would volunteer for.
Avatar skin color, heck, Avatar anything. I've not seen Avatar. Again, Ben, we're here.
Ben, we need your help, Ben. Ben.
Ooh, Spanish people color is very pretty skin to me. Yeah. I think there is too. Robin corrected his spelling. So.
Yeah.
But. Wow. So anything else we could name for you, people in the lovely chat who are watching? But I do have a funny, okay, so this is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm being silly, so I'm just going to share a funny story that happened to me. Some of you may have heard this, but this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. And this did happen to me.
Yes,
yeah,
Jasmine.
It is Ben. It is Ben. That Ben, Beneficial Tarot. Oh, Baking with Tarot Stash show. Baking with Tarot Stash. Ooh.
I imagine that would be the Swedish chef. Are you a good cook or a good baker?
Yes, I'm both.
Okay.
So
I'm not a good baker. I can't follow a recipe to save myself.
It's just for menu. Beth, don't stop. Okay. Oh, it's because she said this one. Overnight flight to Paris.
That's a lot. I like the names, Beth.
There you go. Baking the Stash Way.
Like it.
Okay, so a funny story. I went to see the doctor, a regular well baby visit, as I call them, last week. And I had learned recently that if something weird comes up, I need to message my doctor. I can do this. And so I had messaged my doctor in February because there were some moles on my back that were not there before. And so I had Jeffrey take pictures of them. And because I'm an overachiever, I actually had him put a ruler next to them so we could pay attention to the size. So it was good. And the doctor said, back when he got back to me then the next couple of days and said, they look fine. There's nothing to be worried about. We could send you to dermatology, whatever. But from what I can see here, there's no concern. And I waited. My visit was this past week, and he said, okay, so let's look at the moles. And so he looked at them, and he said, oh, they look like insert scientific name here. And that develops over this and blah blah blah, insert such and such. And he said, there's no concern, we'll monitor them. And then I turned to him and I asked, I said, so what causes these? And he looked at me and very kindly, he put his hand on my forearm and he looked at me and he said, age.
Yep.
I am like, did my doctor just call me old? And he
Yep.
said, every 90-year-old has these on their body. And I'm like, I'm not 90. Dare you? So it was just funny. I mean,
Yep.
He was so genuine, and he touched my forearm, great doctor, and he's like, age. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, getting caught up.
I had a situation like that myself. And it was in an uncomfortable area. Not like, don't get crazy, people, but it was right like around like where your underwear line would be, but in the back. So I can't see it, is what I'm trying to say. And we all know that if you can't see it and you're trying to feel something, or whatever, or you're trying to look like this, it looks like it's this big. Do you know what I mean? It looks massive. And I was
especially when you put tiny hands next to it, it's huge.
Exactly. And I was like, oh my God, like there's something radically wrong. And so now, it's like you got to call your husband or your best friend or your wife or your partner or whatever. And you'd be like, can you tell me what this is? So then we have this like laser removal place that's actually right next to the doctor. So I went to the doctor and then I went next door to the laser removal. And like 2 seconds, it was gone. And it was fine, but it was like, because it wasn't there. I didn't know it was there for the longest time. Yeah. That once I did recognize that it was there, unlike you, I did not overachieve and address it right away. And it was like a skin tag, and it became like Mark said, it was like my tail. I can't see it. Yeah, anyway, sorry. TMI.
Say you have
back to nail polish.
Okay, so there's a Latvian dessert called Heavenly Mana. It's a fruit juice flavored whipped cream of wheat mousse with custard sauce. That actually sounds really good. And Jules Niner is here. Hello, Jules.
Hi, Jules.
Oh God, he didn't say the aging word. Well, Michelle, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I love custard. Sounds good to me. Yes. Liver spots. My liver is not where those spots are, so it's okay. Oh, Deb, that's the geriatric version of a pat on the head. Ooh. Yep. Food name. Here we go. Food name. There's a Greek bread called The Priest Fainted. I don't know it in Greek, though. Excellent book, too. There's a Greek bread called The Priest Fainted.
That sounds like a good show right there.
Yeah. Well, at least I had a good, I laughed about it, and I've been telling the story. It's hilarious.
I love it.
Oh, Kathy Tortoiseshell Moon said, movie nail polish, Rocky Horror Picture Show, red and black.
You know what I think is funny about this?
It makes you want to touch him.
You know what I think is funny about the nail polish thing is that literally I feel like we'll be thinking about this like all night. Like randomly tonight while we're all eating dinner, it'll be like, Huckleberry Finn purple or something like that. Our families will be like, what are you doing?
Would you look at my butt with a fine tooth comb? Oh, yeah, get used to
Wow,
it.
such an invitation I've never received.
I've begun suggesting they stop. Yes, Beth, and I would say they better stop. So, and
I mean, embrace your age. Age is just a number.
oh, here you go. Callie Lizzie said my doctor recommended readers, and I looked at him with the side eye. Well played.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, friends. Okay. So my husband used to always give me a hard time because I would say, well, I can't. Okay. We were driving, was usually when this would happen, and he could read the road signs from really, really far away. And I would be like, I can't see that. How can you see that? And he's like, you're blind. And I'm like, I'm not blind. I have great eyes. And then he got me all self-conscious that like my eyes were going bad. And all of a sudden it dawned on me, you know what? He could be lying to me and I wouldn't know the difference. He could be telling me that the sign said, exit left, and it said, keep going straight. And I would believe him because I couldn't see it. Well, maybe he can't see it either, is the point. Anyway, so we come now to the point where my husband is 7 years younger than I am. He has just reached 50. I know, right? He just reached 50 this year. And I caught him in the kitchen doing this. try. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And then he has his dad's glasses, and then he put his dad's glasses on, and he's doing this. And I was like, so now whenever I catch him, I don't say anything. I just look at him lovingly and say,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody will be thinking of nail polish colors for the rest of the day, so please leave a comment below to give us your nail polish colors that you think of. I want to see how many people come up with these great colors. So
I feel like people should give us each a nail. How about they give us a nail polish color for this show?
Okay. Kelly wants you to give us each of us. Mm-hmm. Kelly a nail polish color and me a nail polish color for the show. Is that what you're saying?
I would be like Fruity Tooty or Crazy Kelly or something like that.
No, I don't know. Your vision changes in your 40s. I went from nearsighted to farsighted practically overnight. Well, gosh, that sounds like an overachiever. So, Kelly, I absolutely embrace my age with every wrinkle. I don't like it when doctors say that because it's dismissive. And I'm really proud to see some people who are embracing the physical changes that come with age, and it's making news. And I'm like, why is this making news? But I'm glad it's making news.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a really good idea for, I'm not going to, no shade or anything like that, but I'm not going to put things on my face unless I absolutely need to. But anyhow, okay.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Like when it comes to that, when it comes to age, or beauty, or how you view yourself, what you decide to do to you is your business. Is no one else's sort of thing. Yeah. What I don't like is the judgment, right? I mean, I've actually received emails like, you shouldn't wear so much makeup. That's what I do. It doesn't define who I am because I wear makeup, nor does it define someone who chooses not to. It's a choice, right? What I like is what Beth just said. I have worked hard for all of these crow's feet and whatever, and I own it.
Is vision at all connected with life changes, soul cycles? You know what? It very well could be.
Yeah.
And
look at the names I'm getting. Do you see that?
Okay. Basically, it's stuffed eggplant dish. There was a imam who was a great foodie when he was married with yummy. Okay, so we've got nail polish color silver mustache. Yes, like that. Menu nail polish spotted dick. No idea what color that would be. But I might suggest you see your physician. Kelly could be cosmic caramel. How do you pronounce that second or that last word in that?
Caramel.
It's caramel, Not
I say
caramel.
caramel.
Caramel. It's
Caramel.
still just delicious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Michelle says creamy beige cougar for me. I'm embracing that.
He was given big canisters of olive oil as his gift, and every day the new bride would prepare his tasty dish to him. And one day, so it happened. Creamy beige cougar. I like you, Michelle. I'm glad you're here. This is great.
Yeah.
Asked about the reason. She replied that there was no more olive oil. Oh, the priest fainted. Oh, okay. Well, I need my body to stop. Geesh, I have enough of the snap, crackle, and pops.
Right.
Ooh, I haven't had Rice Krispie treats for breakfast or Rice Krispie treat cookies with marshmallows. Love that. Okay, and Beth said, it's making news because ageism is a real thing. And for every woman in particular, haven't been allowed to age. Well,
Yeah.
you know what?
You know who's going doing the circuit?
Age.
Doing the circuit on this conversation about women aging is Justine Bateman. She wrote a book and she's sort of doing the talk show circuits. She's quite a force. Very very well spoken, articulate young lady. She's doing great things, helping young women as well as older women sort of embrace who they are.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah, Hypnocities, Green Acres. Well, I'm not wearing the, bib overalls, proud crone there, married to a younger guy too. It's all good. Yep. I think if people paid attention, be nice to all the crones people. I can't even wear makeup. It makes my face itch. Nail polish makes my hands sweat. My vision is stuck in retrograde. Aw. Oh, Gerald, pistachio. Oh, sorry. That's not what she wrote.
Yeah.
Okay. Spotted dick is cream colored with dark spots, like a Dalmatian. Okay. And
Cute.
Kelly, Kittylicious, Gerald Mystic Megan's.
There you go. That's cute.
Opal Ray for Kelly, mostly coppers and blues.
Ooh, pretty.
Kelly robbed the cradle hue.
Here's the thing. I didn't go after him. He came after me. So
there you go. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis too. Yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, on the inside, I love. Anytime Jamie Lee Curtis does an interview, I find myself just fascinated just to listen to her because she has the most incredible life experience, right? Growing up in sort of old Hollywood with the parents that she had.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez. Yep. Smart man. Nail polish for Gerald. Resting witch face. There you go.
I think your nail polish should be called Tiny Hands. If I had a fan,
hands. Oh, with a really, really small brush.
Yes.
And it comes in really small bottles. Really, it comes in tiny, tiny bottles. You know, that's awesome.
One day, you guys, really? Gerald's going to put a video out of doing that.
Well, actually,
and exclusive, he's been working on it, friends.
Well, actually, no, but on these, that I do have the nail polish. Yeah. So there you go. My boyfriend is 8 months younger than me, so technically, meow,
meow,
meow. Kelly, what do you got coming up this week?
Absolutely nothing. I'm going on with Allie at 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight. The caption literally says "flinging cards with Kelly," so I'm not sure all that will happen. And I have nothing else planned for the rest of the week, believe it or not.
Wow. Robin wonders if you can make marbleized nail polish by mixing several different colors. You can. And you can go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube, you could find all of those on social medias.
That would be fun.
Aww. Kelly, kisses for Rosie. That's great. Love
Kitty
that.
kisses. Yep.
Okay, later today or tomorrow, I'm on with Jonathan Daly, and then I have a Peter J. Watts tomorrow afternoon. I have I have a book casual for his book there. But wait, there's more. Tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, I have a deck casual with Eric, and we're talking about the Ink Witch Oracle,
Nice.
or Ink Witch Tarot, and the Endless Oracle. And then there's probably something else going on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should like and subscribe. So, yeah, Peter J. Watts is fun.
All I want to say is thank you for having me, Gerald. And
You're welcome.
this is not, it's not usual for me to have nothing going on during the week. But you never know. I may pop up, do live here or there. You know, all my dailies are up, and I want to thank everyone in the chat for all the new subscribers and for sharing the love. Thank you very kindly. Appreciate your support.
Yep. Like and subscribe. It's free. Sashay this way. I like that. Peter J. Watts is fun. Yes. And Jamie and I, we've been studying this book, and we've got questions for him. Thomas is here. Thomas is coming on my channel in May, and we're talking about reversals or upside down tarot cards when you're reading.
Upside down.
So, yeah. Oh, here you go. Nice break for the shizzle.
Yeah.
So, Callie Healer keeps coming back. So, it must be doing something right.
Yay.
Must be doing something right.
I would like to say to you, Gerald, while I have you here live, Friday at the Fire Pit is starting back up at the end of May. And
Really?
Would you like to join me on a Friday throughout the summer at the Backyard Fire Pit?
Maybe. Everybody should like and subscribe and tune in, and then they can find out, right? And,
no, because last year when you came, we had a great time.
Yes. And on Friday, I am with Richie Longman Tarot, because Long Stash, we have Long Stash readings on Friday. They are our Beltane readings, so free readings. So, and it's been the silly that's needed. Yep. Love these colors. Isn't it good?
Yep.
So good to see everybody. Thank you. And as mentioned before, is if you have a favorite color, a nail polish color, or something like that, please make sure you leave it in the comments if you're watching this back. Yeah, Long Stash. You gotta say it.
I had so much fun when I joined you for the Long Stash. It was great.
Well, thank you.
Good time.
All right, everybody. Trying to keep it close to an hour. You see how I did. But y'all are great. So we will. Okay, which outro am I going to do? Which outro do I want to do? Kelly keeps, kissing and saying goodbye. So we'll do this one. Bye.